Orlando Magic, hey, Orlando Magic, hey, Orlando Magic, hey, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, hey, Orlando Magic. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. The god dang darn it Magic. It's like after the second quarter, Boston said, all right, we done played enough with these guys. Let's get them out of here. And they did. They got us the hell up out of there. They got us out of there quick. This game was won by Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's defense in the second half on Paolo and Franz, causing a lot of disruption, making them turn the ball over, dribble the ball off their leg, and his intensity picked up and everybody else was like, all right, we're good. Drew Holiday is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's the best point guard in the game. I don't want to hear about all these other clowns. He's the best. He's the best two-way player in the game. When Kawhi's not healthy, he's the best two-way player in the game. His defense is incredible. He can guard up to 1 through 5. Seriously. Everyone he switched on, he gave them problems. He allows for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to not expend that much energy because you need them for offense. Then he came back and knocked down 4, maybe 5 big threes. It was incredible. That's the type of player that I could see Suggs being in the future. Jalen Suggs was needed bad last night, but since we don't have him, we got to go with what we got. Anthony Black might have to end up starting this series. Corey Joseph is just too small. He's too small. He's too small. He's easy to push back. You can knock him off his square. You're going to most likely have to possibly go with Jonathan Isaac more than Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter is not that good of a player. He's not that good of a defender. And then when his 3 ball's not going, he doesn't bring nothing else to you. Seriously. So now we sit here and think, what are we going to do? Or how are we going to do it? What are we going to do? How we're going to do it, right? I don't know. Boston, Peyton Pritchard is the guy who's going to be a mismatch. If you can't nullify him, right? You can't nullify him or keep him from getting to like the second or third levels and things, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You are not going to win that game. You're not. So a lot of people are kind of upset. They're kind of looking at it like, oh, we got to do more. We got to do this. There's nothing really you can do. Outside of Paolo and Franz, who's going to step up? Paolo and Franz can't be your main focal points for the whole game. Who's going to step up? Is it going to be Anthony Black? Jonathan Isaac is a shell of himself. He's only good for defense and pick and rolls to the basket. He'll give you a 3 here and there. This is what I was telling people about Orlando. Now, do I see them still taking this series to 7? Absolutely I do. And I feel more confident after yesterday because none of the supporting cast for us was able to go off. If KCP can give us a little something, which I believe he will, he's been in this situation before, I think we can give the Celtics problems. The person who really hurt us was Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday, Derek White, shout out to them. The supporting cast did their job, and Peyton Pritchard was going off. But when we started turning the defense up on them, we were fine. We can't have third quarters where we go scoreless. You can't do that. Because if your defense ain't going to shut nobody down, you can't go scoreless. They went scoreless. They went scoreless big time. You know? I was pissed off, but hey, it happens, man. This team is very young. Sorry, guys, I'm going to put the phone here. Let me see if I can do it like that. Yeah, y'all see the welcome to HDiiTV. Orlando Magic. Hey, Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Y'all see that there, man? All day, all day. So basically, we just got ran off the floor. Tip your cap off, but I don't think we're in bad shape. We just have to clean up the turnovers. We were leading going into half. We just got to clean up the turnovers. We just got to come out better than we were. Hold on. There we go. We just have to clean up some stuff. Once we clean it up, we'll be all right. I don't see us not making it. I don't see us not being able to fight to get back. I think, in my honest opinion, I think Mosley did the best he could with what he has. Not having Suggs really hurts us, but he's not there. So Anthony Black, this your time to step up, young buck. You know, he did some things I liked yesterday. You know, he just got to go out there and play. Paolo, you know, Paolo did as much as he could. But Paolo and Franz can't dominate the ball like they're going to. If they're going to dominate the ball like they got to, then somebody else is going to have to get the ball and they're going to have to score. They're going to have to score. They're going to have to do something. They're going to. You know, you can't go that long without scoring. You just can't. And I think we got too complacent settling for threes. We were settling for threes way too much. Way too much. We were settling for threes. So we got to ease up with the three ball. The Boston Celtics, they're a championship team. This is probably our toughest matchup because of the experience. If we would have played them last year, it would have been a different story. But because this year they just won the chip, it's different. They play with a better moxie. They have a moxie about themselves. They have a assurance about themselves. And Jaylen Brown has turned into the leader of this team. Like yesterday, they had him mic'd up, but even when he's not mic'd up, him and Tatum are probably one of the best 1-2 punches I've ever seen. Like they are on a chord. Like when Jaylen Brown speaks, Tatum does it. When Tatum speaks, Brown do it. I have never seen a 1-2 punch with this much cohesion since, Magic and Kareem. Like Shaq and Kobe had it for a little bit, but then, they would have their back and forths. It was more of two alphas going at it. Then you had Mike and Pippen where it was an alpha, you was the sidekick. These two guys probably are going to go down in history as probably one of the best 1-2 punches in history. Like their accordance, how they peep each other's energy, They just know what each other wants or like. It's incredible. It is really incredible. You know, but like I said, shout out to Drew Holiday. Look, I'm going to be real with you. Drew Holiday is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't care what anybody tell me. He's the best two-way player in the game. I don't want to hear no argument. I don't want to hear about no these frauds y'all like to call up. No. Drew Holiday changed that game. Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Peyton Pritchard won that game yesterday. And shout out to them. They beat us. Tatum and Brown scored here and there. But look, Celtics are dangerous. I think we could take it 7 if we clean up some stuff. Do I think we'll win this series? No. If we get beat in 5 or 6, I'm not surprised. This team is serious. So that's all I got for you guys and gals. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, donate to the page. Go to the description box. Hit the link to the Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. Okay? And you guys can super chat. You can super chat or super thanks. Plus, buy some merchandise, guys. You guys can buy the merchandise. You know, I got it on the I got the merchandise link. You guys can hit the link, buy some merch. You also can sign up to the Patreon. It's $3 a month. You know, I'm gonna try to drop something for the Patreon a little later. So hey, thank you guys for coming by. I'm out. Deezy.